Just getting organized. Are we there? Anyone there? Oh, it's the wrong way around. Okay, I think we're right. Please let me know if you can hear me. Getting there? Take my glasses off. Please put comments because that's me. Know if you're actually there. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to check again. Got to put it back on. Ooh, it's very blurry. Is it blurry for you guys? But blurry, yeah. Okay, maybe I need to switch to the Wi-Fi. Oh, I think I'm already streaming on YouTube. Everyone else online, you guys. Bear with me. Happy Friday if you are already here. Just copying and pasting all the stream keys in. Save. I think I'm already streaming to YouTube. So we are going to click on go live in Facebook and go live in Instagram and trying this again. All right, guys, third time lucky. Let's try this again. I hope I have got this figured. Someone please put in comments. I know you already had, but we're trying this again. Happy Friday from Australia. And hope I'm on the right camera. Am I even on the right camera? I think we're good. I think we're good to go. How's everyone going? We got... I hope you're all great. Why is this so hard for me? I'm not sure. How's everyone? Have you had a great week? I've been chatting with Lynn overnight. Lynn had knee surgery at the same time as Tammy, and Tammy has been saying that she's getting there with her knee and it's going great. And now poor Lynn has had a shoulder surgery on top of that, the other one that she's still trying to recover from. So big hugs to Lynn, who has been struggling with pain overnight after just having shoulder surgery. But she did post, I saw the cutest photo she had, her granddaughter's teddy bear. Her granddaughter had tucked the teddy bear into her sling to help her feel better, which was absolutely adorable. How cute was that? Yes. Daughters and granddaughters. Hi, everyone. See it now, says Pat. Hi, everyone, says Sue. Hi, Lydia. All right, let's see if we can carry this on. So this week in the Island Girl group, it's been amazing. There's been lots of photos. I really loved the photo that Grace posted. Oh, I've got to get rid of the glasses and the glare. Grace posted a photo of herself with that gorgeous pink Sardinia dress. So it's from the KVL line, so it's a separate line for the new girls here. And then she had the topper over the top. Just gorgeous, especially for ladies who like to cover the tops of their arms. It just looks so classy and so gorgeous. She said later in the day it got too hot. The topper came off. The topper is a very fine, super delicate, lightweight gauze, like a linen gauze. Gorgeous. But yeah, it can, as the day heats up and summer really kicks in, can get too hot. And how's the versatility of being able to take it off, right? Kimberly took the kids to the movies. She had on her white classic shorts, which is like these super comfy classic pants, and she had on a white top, but she added her blast of island color with the kimono. So cute. Oh, my throat. So during the process of the day, she somehow misplaced her kimono. Nothing worse. I do love that kimono. We still have some in the splash, but the navy's all sold out in that one. And I think that's in the sale collection. She also had on the seahorse tank top with the cocktail pants, and loved that on the same day that she was wearing that outfit, Tina was wearing the same thing in Hawaii. I just loved it. Wearing the same top on a windy day in Hawaii. They also, Kimberly had on the cocktail pants. Now the cocktail pants, they're special, those pants. I don't know how many sizes are left. This fabric is sarong weight voile, so it is 2 layers so that it's not at all see-through. It's got that beautiful waistband that friends of our island family love because it holds tummies in. And yeah, otherwise it's a lightweight, breathable, super cool pant. They come in black and white, so they're a real beach staple, these pants. They've got pockets hidden in the side seam, super lightweight and super breezy. I'm not too sure on what sizes are still available there because there are things getting low. Some sizes maybe are sold out in those. I'm not sure. We need to talk about whether I'm going to reorder them, maybe do them in new colors. Stephanie went to the Gulf Shores, to Lulu's restaurant, wearing the kawaii dress. And that cute, I loved your cute cardi over the top, Stephanie. That looked adorable. Also, she had on the Wishes tunic at the beach, and I loved how your husband had the same color t-shirt on, so you guys were matching. I love a matching couple, just so cute. You both looked adorable. And then there was another photo, and you said something along the lines of messy hair, don't care. That's what a vacation's all about, right? That you can actually relax, not worry about the hair. You're on a pier, this beautiful pier. You had on the Sea Life dress, which is a vintage, it's an older style. It had a sleeve. I really should bring that one back. Even if I just do some more dresses with sleeves, everyone keeps asking me for them. So I'm definitely got that on the plan for the future. Jennifer, loved hearing about your adventures in outback Western Australia. Something really interesting for our American ladies to hear about as well. There are ghost towns out there that have just, the people, the mine shut down and people left the next day and literally gone. How fascinating is that? And who knew that there was something to do with an American president that lives? Was that Hoover? The Hoover Dam man? He lived out there for a while. Just amazing. Amy had on her escort and a classic tank top for her annual mammogram. So thank you for posting that. And also, as a reminder to everyone in the group, all us ladies, take care of yourself. Make sure you have your checkups. Here in Australia, for me anyway, they tell me every 2 years is off for a mammogram once you hit 50. So yeah, anyone who hasn't done that in a while, get your act together, girls. Look after yourself and go and get your checkups. Let me just check. Lots of ghost towns in California, gold country. Oh yeah, I bet. Yes, we're here again. I hear and see. Good. Okay, I think we're all good. So yes, thank you, Amy, for reminding us to go and get our mammograms done. Lizzie, looking adorable this week. I love how you put different things together that I don't think of, no one thinks of, and you do these great combinations and they just look so cute. And this week you wore, even though it's been so cold, you had on the pineapple tunic in pink, which is adorable. That tunic is fully hand embroidered, you guys. So it's classy. It's not a machine embroidery, it's hand embroidery. It's just gorgeous. And you also had it in that jade green color. Looks so cute with a classic skirt and not something that you would normally think of to put together. And it looked amazing. So love that. Who else do we have? Janie. Janie's husband has been renovating this beautiful old doll's house. How cute was that? And I love the color that you guys had chosen. It's like a duck egg blue or something to paint the doll's house. Just so cute. Those dolls' houses were like, a thing of the past, right? Everything's plastic nowadays. So cute. Love that color. And also loved how you combined the Tobago dress with the matching boxer shorts underneath. I've seen you do that a couple of times now, and I love that is like the skirt of dresses, right? Because there's something there, you feel completely covered, and yet that's two different pieces, but both of them are in such beautiful lightweight cotton that they're not see-through. So good. Loved it. Tammy, so good to hear you're getting somewhere with your knee, and loved your outfit. What I want to know all about is that wire wrapped turtle necklace. I can't help it, but I do the old zoom in. Such a cute necklace. Have you guys ever like since the iPhone, had a look in an old photo album and wanted to go like this on the photo so that you could zoom in, and then you're like, oh yeah, in the old photo albums you can't zoom in. So funny. Jeannie was off to lunch with her girlfriends in the frilly fish tank top, and that frilly fish tank top looks so cute, and that is something you can get free in this week's offer deal that's coming. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. That's super cute. And Megan, so nice to see New Island girls starting to post pictures. You look so cute in that aqua shell tunic. Just welcome to the group, and thank you for posting. We love to see what everyone's wearing. It's just so good. All right, so this week I was thinking of taking you on a little trip to St. Thomas. How many Island girls have been to St. Thomas? St. Thomas is kind of like the bigger sister, can we say that, to St. Martin? I feel like it is more of a city than St. Martin, but St. Martin is a city island, you know, everything. And that's where I lived for probably 8 years or 7 or 8 years of my time in the Caribbean. We would go sailing. We would always come back to St. Martin. All roads or sail plans led us back to St. Martin. But St. Thomas, I visited a couple of times, more as after I started West Indies, I would go and visit St. Thomas there. We've got a boutique there called Local Colour. So if you are ever in St. Thomas, you have to go find them, especially if you come in on a cruise. St. Thomas, the main city of St. Thomas is Charlotte Amalie, and the cruise ships come on both sides. So your ship might be over on Havenside Mall, or it might come into, is it Coral Bay or something like that? Crown Bay. So our boutique there is Local Colour. And they have a beautiful collection of West Indies and some great T-shirts for your husband, great gifts for taking home to the grandkids or the family or the people who minded your dog, you know. So definitely worth making the trip over there. While you're in, I love old stuff too. So while you're in Charlotte Amalie, if you do visit St. Thomas, there in the olden days, the ships would come from Europe and they would have stones on them as ballast. And ballast is something that keeps, you know, if you look at an old tall ship with its big, massive mast, everything looks very top heavy, right? So to stop that boat from tipping over, they would put a lot of ballast into the bottom of the boat to make the bottom of the boat the heavy part, so that that's the way is always the right way up, right? Even if they are in a bad storm, it will always come back up. So we're out from Europe with an empty ship to fill up with spices and things that they bought from the West Indies to trade back in Europe. They would come out empty, but they would put a whole bunch of stone into the base, the bottom of the boat as ballast to hold the boat upright. And then, of course, once they arrived in the West Indies, they would get rid of all the stones, ditch them onto the island, and fill up with all the goods that they were going to sail back. So in the West Indies, there was all this stone, and the locals then built things with that beautiful stone from Europe. And so there's these steps in Charlotte Amalie. It's called the 99 steps. Apparently there are actually 103 steps, not 99. And so they built these steps up to, I think, Government Hill, and you can look over the bay. It's quite a hike. You can, if you're doing an island tour, you might visit those steps at the top, and maybe you'll take a leisurely walk back down into the town. But I just love the fact that those, built hundreds of years ago, and there they are still being used in modern day St. Thomas. Just gorgeous. But if you're in St. Thomas, do try and get to some of the most spectacular beaches, like Maggins Bay, like a perfect horseshoe-shaped beach, white sand. It is postcard perfect. The palm trees, the lush tropical greenery around it, just beautiful. Megan's Bay, stunning, really lovely. What else? Turquoise waters. I mean, there's nothing better than being in so many of the Caribbean islands, nothing better than being up on a hill and looking down on that turquoise water below. Is just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So definitely make sure you get to our local colour store there. They have been buying West Indies. They have been a stockist of West Indies since the 2006 when I started. This is amazing. So yeah, we've been friends a long time. I'll just check. Everyone, are you referring to the local colour store in St. Thomas? So there's also Water Island. Sherry's talking about Water Island in off St. Thomas. I haven't been to Water Island. If anyone has been to St. Thomas and has stories, please try and post some pictures and give the other island girls ideas of what you loved about the island, because this group is not all about clothes and what to wear. It's also about where to go and helping each other have the best the best island vacations. And there's so much to explore in the Caribbean. So if you've got ideas or you did something amazing in the Caribbean, please feel free to put it in the group and post a photo and tell us a story, because it's not all about me and it's not all about the clothes. That's for sure. Lisa says, it sounds like I need to add St. Thomas to my wish list. Oh, yes, you do. All right. So today I was hoping to chat with you about packing. Now, over the years, I have done quite a few blog posts about packing. And while I was going through them this morning, just to refresh my memory, I found a packing list that I did, and it's a downloadable, printable packing list that you can get off the website. And so to make it easy so that you can find it, I did post it in the group. All you've got to do is you'll find my post. I did put a little preview photo in there, but what you need to do is click on the link and it'll take you to another page, and there you can print it off from there. So it's super handy. It's got all the basics and a few what not to bring things that we're going to discuss this at the moment today as well. So things not to take. Shall we start there? My list of what not to take. You don't need to take towels, all right, because the hotels have towels, the cruise ships give you. Take a couple of sarongs. That is so handy. You can use it as a towel, especially if they're cotton sarongs. You can dry off with them. You can lay them on the sand and lay on them. They don't take up half your beach bag, and they dry super fast. There's nothing worse when you're on vacation than having those soggy, wet towels lying around, especially if you've taken your own beach towels. It's just better to use the hotel towels or the cruise ship towels while you're away. Another thing to avoid is your jeans. If you're a jeans girl like me, I love jeans. All summer long, I can't wear jeans because they are too hot. Don't take them to the islands. It's too hot. So that's the best part of winter for me. I'm not a winter girl, but I do love to wear my jeans in winter. So also avoid your synthetic fabrics. Often we've talked in the group about reading the labels. It is a law in Australia and in the US that all garments that are imported must have a care label in it. Now, familiarize yourself with it, because on that care label, there are two important things. One is what the fabric is made of. It needs to be cotton or linen to get it into your luggage, because taking synthetics, anything polyester, nylon, anything like that, it is too hot to wear. It might look super lightweight. It might look super fine and delicate, and you'll be fine because where you are getting packed, it's still cold, and you think that looks like that will keep you cool. It doesn't. It is, believe me, I did it. Rayon's another one. It doesn't keep you cool. It's like living inside a plastic bag. The only thing I condone taking synthetics is that you can get some beautiful lightweight evening sort of tunic tops that you might wear to dinner or you might wear at night, because often, especially in the winter months, at nighttime in the Caribbean, the wind picks up. Not so much in summer, but definitely in winter. The wind picks up and it gets cold at night. I know, cold, depends where you come from, how cold that is, right? But definitely, I just think synthetics, those beautiful synthetic, and I've done them in the collection before. We've had them before. Some beautiful sequined sort of tunic tops that you can wear as evening wear. They're great for dinner, but do not put that on to go on a day, you know, drive around the island, because you will die. Okay. Avoid taking your heavy moisturizers. It just slides off your face. Same with makeup. If you do not go outside without ever wearing makeup, I would suggest like a BB cream, a tinted moisturizer, and especially if it's got SPF in it, because your skin is going to need protection from the harsh Caribbean sun. But avoid heavy moisturizers, because it just ends up being sticky. Don't take your high heels, ladies. It is super casual in the islands. Maybe you need one for formal night on the cruise ship, but really it is sparkly flip-flops, sparkly sandals all the way. Hair dryer, you don't really need a hair dryer. The cruise ships have them, the hotels have them. It just adds to the frizz factor. Don't take your expensive jewelry. Do not take expensive jewelry. There is crime in the islands. Do not take wads of cash. Do not be flashing around your cash. Be sensible. Tuck it all away. Don't take your expensive jewelry. Don't put temptation in anyone's way. And don't take heavy books and things that you have to carry. Get yourself a Kindle. I don't know. I haven't read a book in so long, because now I listen to my books. I still love hearing. I still love books, but I now listen to them rather than actually carry it and read it. Yeah, so that's what not to take when you head off on your cruise. But there, if you go to the website, my website, and there's a search bar and you type in packing, there is probably about 6 blog posts with tips on packing, ideas and things that you can take and what not to take and how to pack. And you can also, like Barbara posted a picture last week, I think, where she was getting ready for a trip, and she has all her West Indies rolled up tight and put in Ziploc bags so that she can see what's in each bag. They're all organized, they're all together. So yeah, great little packing tips like that. Definitely helpful. Number one priority, of course, is to take happy clothes. I mean, a vacation is about being happy and having the time of your life and maximizing your 1 week away, right? So take things that make your heart sing. Definitely priority number one. Make sure it sparks joy in your life. Number two, you should still check the dress code of the hotel or the ship that you're going on, because if you're going on a really fancy la-di-da sort of vacation, you better take some good stuff, right? But that's the nice thing with the West Indies line, is that there is plenty of things that you can throw on. Add your sparkly sandals and sparkly blingy jewelry, and it doesn't have to be expensive jewelry, but just sparklies, and then you're dressed up, right? But the islands, remember, the islands are very casual. It's all about flip-flops and shorts and t-shirts. There's not many places you can't go with that have a dress code. So do remember to keep it casual. Number three, the classic packing rule is not to overpack. Okay. And the nice sneaky thing about West Indies is the things are they roll down so small you can actually take a lot. It's very sneaky. And the other thing that's nice is like things like this, you can really mix and match. So you could wear this with this and, you know, really change it up and then throw on the cardigan and you've got a completely different look. So that's the nice thing about, you know, choosing something that's all working with the same colors where you can mix and match everything. Always put some clothes in your carry-on. I have been caught out on my trips to the US. There was one time I arrived at midnight and my luggage did not, and it took 2 days. It actually took, it was not till, yeah, it was that, no, it was 24 hours. I think it was 24 hours. So I had to go and set up the booth in Florida September heat in the clothes that I had just traveled in for 30 hours. And then when I got the booth all set up and then we went to the restaurant, I need my luggage. I was freaking out because the next day was trade show day. I had not even, you know, I'd washed my hair with the hotel stuff and then had to put my same clothes back on. So just always take a change of clothes in your carry-on. Best tip ever. Even if you're going on a cruise, sometimes it takes a while for them to get your luggage to your room. It doesn't come instantly, and there's nothing worse if you're sitting there in your hot, you know, your hot clothes that you've left home in, unable to go out in the heat because you don't have your summer, you know, you don't have your cooler weather clothes. I'm getting it all mixed up, but you know what I mean. Also, even though it is hot in the islands, always take something to put on for the air conditioning. It's always colder inside than out. So yeah, do think about a couple of layers just to get you through those airport, hotel situations. Also think about what activities you are going to do in the islands. Are you going hiking? You might need some hiking shoes. Are you going to be snorkeling? Do you need those reef shoes so that if you stand on something in the reef, you're not going to get your feet cut up by the reef? Do you need are you going zip lining? Can you imagine zip lining in your mini skirt? You might need a skirt for that one. So think about what sort of day activities you might want to do and make sure you've got those boxes ticked in your luggage. Also, those small little bottles, don't take your giant shampoo. Go to CVS or Kmart here in Australia. Buy those little travel size containers that you can decant some of your shampoo, some of your conditioner, so you can still have your nice shampoo and conditioner from home, but you don't have to take the big one. Yeah, that was it. Mix and match I've already mentioned. Remember, you'll need a beach bag. If you have forgotten a beach bag, buy one in the islands. Also, make sure there is space in your luggage for some island shopping because the shops down there are adorable. The handicrafts that they make are super cute. There's so many beautiful Haitian crafts that make great gifts. Boutiques. The shopping is fun, you know. It's not like, it's just nice to have something different. You know, in the US now and in Australia, a lot of it is malls. And whether you are in my town or another town 500 kilometers down the road, it's still got your Gap or your, you know, every mall has the same shops. That's why boutiques are so nice because they've got different stuff. And the Caribbean is like that. It's all different things. So definitely leave space in your luggage for some shopping. So yeah, must have beach bag. If you didn't bring your beach bag, you can, I showed you last week how you can tie a sarong to make it into a beach bag. Definitely need a hat. I'm all for sun safety. I've had skin cancers, burnt off, cut off, all sorts of things. Look after your skin. Ladies, hat is absolutely imperative. Again, a sarong to protect your skin from the sun, absolutely essential. Flip-flops, sparkly sandals. I've said that 3 times now. Definitely need those. Ziploc bags. even if you're not packing your clothing into Ziploc bags like Barbara did, some of those sandwich size bags, they are perfect. I don't know, you'll just always need to tidy up. So those little Ziploc bags come in super handy. Copies of your documents, your passport, your travel insurance, your itinerary, all those sorts of things. Take copies of it, email it to yourself, give a copy to your family back home. Just make sure there's multiple copies because things do happen and it's best to have a copy. But emailing it to yourself is a very handy way because all you need to do is get online and you've got it on your phone. Make sure you have travel insurance. I also highly recommend going through a travel agent. The flights don't cost more, the holiday doesn't cost more because the hotel or the airline takes up their commission, and then you're getting their help and their expertise. And you can ask, do you need a visa? And what should I do on this situation? Travel agents, to me, best thing ever. I know everyone books online now, but just take the stress out of it and go through a travel agent. They highly, highly recommend. Don't forget your phone chargers and make sure you've got heaps of space on your phone for photos. Photos. How lucky we are to have a camera in our back pocket at all times these days. When I sailed to the Caribbean, I had this big chunky camera. I took 6 months into my trip, my old big chunky camera failed to work anymore and I kept snapping away. I have hardly any photos from the most amazing trip of my life. So how lucky we are. We've all got a phone. We've all got the possibility of taking a million photos. So just make sure you're all good to go and your storage is up and take photos. So many photos. Okay, what else did I have to tell you? Now we have talked before about whether you pack flat or do you fold, do you roll? Everyone's got a different idea. I tend to be a roller. Are you a roller or a pack flatter? I don't know the correct terminology, but I did read one great tip. If you're packing your bag, put the heavy things on the bottom of your luggage because when you're at the airport, have you ever had one of those bags that falls forward and falls everywhere? I mean, a lot of bags nowadays have 4 wheels, so they don't tend to do that. But I thought that was a great tip. But also, if the heavy things are on the bottom of your luggage, it also doesn't crease up the top, the lighter weight things as much. So I thought that was a handy tip. Also, you can get those packing cubes now, which are super handy. They come in all different sizes, one for underwear, one for laundry, one for tops. Or what I think Jennifer suggested was she likes to put her outfits together. So she might have the pants, the cami top that she will wear underneath and the top that she'll wear over the top, and she'll roll them all up together so that you're not rifling through the tops and then rifling through the underwear and rifling through the bottoms. You've got outfits all packaged together. Easy. I love that. Also, if you tend to get seasick, try and take some sort of meds with you for that. Definitely take your leave-in conditioner for that frizz in the... I'm a frizz girl. I'm getting my hair done next week. I can't wait. I've left it way too long again. Yeah, so something for the frizz is highly recommended in the islands. Where am I up to? Okay. I'm going to just quickly check everyone's comments because I've been waffling on. I fold and roll. I fold and fold, flat fold, depends on the item. Packing cubes all the way. Best travel product ever, says Jeannie. They go right in the drawers, says Lydia. Fantastic. I have only, on the last couple of trips, I found some of those packing cubes in Kmart. And actually, I was like, oh, whatever. But my daughter, Evie, she wanted them for school camp. So I'm like, okay, I'll get you some because I am one of those mums who doesn't say no enough. And so after Evie got them, then I was like, oh, I kind of get this. I like this. So yeah, now we've all got packing cubes. And even for our basketball weekend away, it was only one night last weekend. Yeah, but I was able to keep it all organized. And then at the end of the day, I put all the clean things in one bag and all the dirty things in the other bag. So once we got home, I was like, that bag goes inside and that bag goes to the laundry. This is super handy. It was a fun weekend away and we really packed a lot in. Evie got her point shoes because she's a dancer and she got approved for going onto point. And she got approval about 3 weeks ago. And there's no ballet shop in our town. It's a small town. And she's like, can we please go to Port Macquarie next week? And I'm like, no, we're going on the 1st of June. You'll have to wait. She had to wait an extra 3 weeks until we were doing something for Geordie. She's I gotta love kids, right? All right. Oh, another thing I want to tell you. So I've been trying to remember to tell you about some of our retailers. And this week we actually shipped 2 orders out to Island Bead and Trading Co., which is in Eastport, New York. Okay, so number 26 Eastport Manor Road in Eastport, New York. If anyone lives in that area, maybe it's worth a drive. They just got new KVL, the new linen line. And funny, I found them on Facebook and I was scrolling through their recent posts and they had one of my tops on their Facebook page. So I was like, oh, yes, I still get a little bit excited when I see my things in other people's boutique photos or whatever. I do. I can't help myself. But what I loved about this, they are the largest bead store on Eastern Long Island, right? And so what they actually do, beading classes, they sell handmade jewelry that they make themselves. I just love that. Have any of you guys ever done like a jewelry beading course? I love that. In fact, right before I started West Indies, I was actually making beaded jewelry on the boat. And we had this navigation table that it had a tabletop, but you could lift up the tabletop and underneath was this sort of all these little compartments for putting things in. Well, that became my little beading table, didn't it? My husband's navigation stuff was out and in went all the beading things. I love beading. So yeah, when I was super excited because I didn't know anything about this retailer until I started having a look. So they've got gorgeous gifts and jewelry, and if anyone goes there, please check it out and let us know. I'd love to see photos. Have any of you guys done a beading class? I would love that. All right, the winner of last week's giveaway, and this is actually an Australian lady this week. She has won the palm tree dress, unless she already has it. So the winner is Linda Chi. Congratulations. How exciting. I get to send a giveaway winner myself instead of having the warehouse send it from the US. So nice. Congratulations. We have an Aussie winner. All right, so this week's deal is all about the cardigan. So we have quite a few cardis in the line. We have this lightweight cotton cardie that has the print on and looks great, mixed and matched back. Now remember, this cardie has aqua, it has white, it has splash, it has all these different colors in the print. So it doesn't matter which color combination you go with, you've got the cardie to match back. So it's fun to be able to mix and match and get more mileage out of your wardrobe. Here's the other colorway. And of course the shells are in aqua and turquoise and splash. The splash is this lighter aqua. So again, you can do a whole different mix and match with the cardie. This morning or last night, we had a lady post a picture of a fresh produce tank top onto our Island family and asked if we could make something similar. I actually remembered when I was going through my racks this morning that this tank top with the frangipani on it, it's not completely plain because it has this tonal little frangipani. It's the very similar fit. It's more fitted over the bust. I'm going to go put it on for you. It's more fitted over the bust, and then it's nice and loose over the tummy. And it's kind of longer as well. So see how that's looser? It's got the little keyhole in the back. Super cute, super comfy, and goes with all sorts of things. So there is some top similar to that. I'm going to put it on with the cute little skirt. I've had a very busy week this week getting out all the new shipment that has come in. So I've finally got my studio all organized. This here is the classic skirt. It is made of cotton. I wear the size large. I think originally I did not have, no, I wear the size medium, sorry. And I was just thinking, I really love splash and white and this pink. I mean, that is a color combo that you wouldn't really think of doing too much, would you? But how cute is that? I love that. So this is another burnout cardi. You can see the starfish is burnt into it. So you've got a touch of Island Girl without having it a big bright print. This is long sleeve, whereas the other one is short sleeve. And this cardi is a looser fit. So if you don't feel comfortable in the shorter cardi, you might actually prefer this cardi where it's longer, it's down around your boomsie. I've got to put this one on. So this other cardi is a shorter, and it's a 3/4 sleeve length. Okay, so see how much shorter that is? The other one was down here. So it's a shorter length, and it looks super cute, worn open. Looks great with those colours. The pink cardi, the looser, longer fitting cardi comes in white as well, white and pink. And then we also have this other burnout cardi that is the shorter length. So maybe I will put it on. So the nice thing about having a cardi is that you can cover the tops of your arms if you're someone who doesn't like, I might put the navy on instead. Sorry, I just love this whole mix and match thing and how everything looks cute together. And this time I'm going to put it on over so that it stays done up. So this is a shorter 3/4 length cardi, and it's the shorter fit. It's the same as that ocean floor print, okay? Or you could have it open, wear it open. The nice thing is with the burnout and having a contrast color underneath, you can really see the design coming through. So that's also a lovely color combination, isn't it? The splash and the white and the navy. Or you might want to get the white one as well. See how you can see through, you can see it's a more subtle sort of design. So this week's deal is about a cardi, and what I've done, I've actually, if you're on either website, the US or Australia, and you click on shop by category, I've put a new selection up there for cardis. So if you put any of those cardis in your cart and you choose any of the sale tops, so I've also created another collection. It's also in that same bar. you click on sale, and then there's another little collection below called sale tops. So any of those, you put one of those in your cart and enter the code free sale top, and you will get the top for free. All right. Now the $8 free shipping thing has gone away temporarily while we're still running that 3 dress deal, because I can't get all the different codes to work. So that has gone away for now. For now, you will get charged shipping, but I'm trying to give you good deals so that makes up for it, all right? So any of the sale tops, there is so many. If you are in Australia and you want the warmer top, you could go for something that is 3/4 sleeve. And if you're in the US and it is super hot, we have loads of little cute tank tops as well. Does Pink and Splash work? Are we liking this or not? This has got this cute little tie detail on the side. And so if you are in Australia and it's freezing cold here and you need some, you don't want to lose your Island Girl vibe altogether, right? So yeah, there's still lots of long sleeve tops that you can wear underneath as layering pieces. There are tank tops with the beautiful beading on them. One of my favorites is actually this. This is such a cute cut. I'm going to go put it on. I need a white something. I need a white bottom. There's some white shorts up there. That's the trouble when there's so many mix and match options. Means I've tried on just about half the collection, showing you what matches with what. I'll just tuck the tag in. But see the back of this top? It's got like a yoke and then wide big pleats, and then it sits lower over your bottom. So super cute little top this, and this is made out of tunic foil. It's not stretchy, but it is super lightweight and breathable. It is so cute. It comes in fuchsia. It also comes in navy blue. It's got that cute little shell design on the front. There are a few of these left. I'm not sure what sizes, but this is actually the same cut. It's got that same big pleat at the back. So loads of different tops to choose from. This is the one that Jeannie wore to lunch with her girlfriends this week. Look how beautiful and lightweight and breezy this is. You cannot get hot in this. Like, it is so nice and breezy, and yet it's not see-through because of the dark colors. So this one is great for the heat. And I've got it on with the classic shorts. 7-inch inseam, nice deep pockets, draw cord, super loose and comfy. They're just a classic. They're called the classic shorts, and they really are a classic fitting short. And this breezy cotton top. Simple, cute, easy. That's what it's all about. Looking cute and making it easy. So there you go, guys. So don't forget the deal. Free sale top, capital F, capital S, capital T, free sale top. That is the code. You have to actually go and put the top in the cart. It doesn't happen automatically. So put one of the cardies in your cart, put one of the sale tops in your cart, enter the code, and then the top will become free. Okay. Congratulations, Linda, for winning last week's giveaway. And the question for this week's giveaway What island did I take you to this week and give you a bit of a rundown about? Which Caribbean island? Put it in the comments and you will enter the draw to win. What are you going to win? You're going to win a cardigan next week. Any of the cardies. So make sure you put that in the comments. Let me see if everyone is entering. Yep. Correct answer. I see them coming in. So make sure one entry per person. Put the island name in the comments, and next week I will announce the winner of a cardie. How awesome is that? All right, guys, starting to lose my voice. I've been a bit croaky this morning. My children started saying last night that they aren't feeling well. They have a sore throat. And I was like, I thought we were going to make it through without any flus this season, because we've all been great and other people around us have been getting the flu. I'm like, I want to avoid that. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful weekend. The offer of the free top ends Sunday night, midnight. There will be an email that comes out with all the information so you can access that there. Otherwise, have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy the summer if you're in the States, and stay warm if you're in Australia. I think there's actually more rain coming. We've had beautiful sunny days, but yes, alas, I think there's some rain coming. All right, guys, thanks so much. Lovely to see you all. Bye. Oh, I dropped the camera.